camera will spot the aggression from Deryeon. He could be caught by Vera here. Vera. Oh, good damage. Follow-ups. Beautiful. Retla and JayH, though, with the refrags, and it's only the two of them to remain. Haven't planted the spike just yet.
Oh yeah, but some at the point that was phenomenal because they knew they didn't have a lot of information. They needed to go in there and get some sort of information going in the fair, but that recon, that exposing both these players. Viper is going to get taken out. All comes down to kill in a 1 versus 3, but that is not going to happen. Louvre playing into perfection.
Economic damage and good eco control for themselves. As we see that smoke being pressed in, look at how Louvre just goes in for a 3-man push on mid. I'm getting taken back by my prediction here, man. Louvre is doing amazing right now, especially with Vera at the helm, pushing in on mid aggressive. 2 more to remain here from Bleed's attack, and this is a buy round that has just been dismantled so quickly by Louvre, and Bleed is struggling at this point to find some map control.
Oh yeah, but this is also surprising because this is what should have been the first buy round for Bleed Esports, and I would have expected a bit more of a contest, but Louvre catching them off, got aggressing towards mid, getting those picks, and now sScary wants to jump down, wants to drop down to Wentz, but Retla had to find a pick over there. If he did not, then there's no point. Is he going to find a pick towards mid? I don't think so, because there is no presence towards mid, but Viper wall towards A, and looks like it's going to be a quick execute.
That tag the Cypher, that's going to be huge, because at least that'll stop the Cypher cage for now, or trap wire for now. Okay, that's going to help him out a whole lot more. Okay, anyways, there's the retake, but look at this. sScary and crazyguy popping some heads. 2 versus 1. Spots out the last. Bryce is alone, trying to jump up. He's going to be quick enough. Drops down actually from his teammates. RedKoh trying to be cheeky here. Will be able to find one. All these smokes, man, allowing them to get access on the back of the site. So much coverage, although Vera and Bryce finding a couple of their own. This is going to be huge. They do separate Vera. Retla finds him. 2 versus 3. At least DXN's neural theft gives him some information that everybody's going to be playing on the site for the moment. Retla's going to be playing himself on B main, while Deryeon and teammate will be holding on onto the site itself. The separation is marvelous. Deryeon now just trying to get a little bit more info on how close Vera is, seeing if maybe there's somebody on the flank with that KO blade. There it is. Deryeon's finding some contact. DXN, very close, very silent. Oh, DXN. No, he was looking because of the audio cue, unfortunately. 2 versus 1. 1 in the front, 1 in the back. Deryeon, you know he's off of it. Tries to challenge. Vera's aim is good. Now picks up the Guardian. Does he know where Retla is? 3, 2, 1. Swing. Not really going to be possible. Deryeon, though, getting a little bit of information. Getting tagged, though, by Art. Could be a little bit scary. DXN hitting some shots. That snake bite. Deryeon can't really push forward just yet. And this could give an opportunity for DXN, but unfortunately not. Where are all these frags coming from? Vera finds a shot with the blades, and this is turning incredibly difficult. JayH to remain. 3 versus 1.
He just waited all there, but RedKoh has been spotted. So as JayH, does he know there is a backstab coming? He's expecting it. Bryce, if it peaks, it will get to... Ooh!
But now he's going to have it once again. Deryeon now using the Blade Storm. Creeping in up on elbow once more. They do have a Viper smoke here. That's going to give them, a little bit more free space to just start pushing in. Problem is it going to be a good idea, especially now that RedKoh and Deryeon are going to be on the site itself. There we go, the challenge. But RedKoh finds him so much damage, and Deryeon's just not going to have that impact. Unfortunately, this leaves crazyguy out in the open as RedKoh gets closer and closer into the abyss itself. Oh, what a read. He's going to use that molly. That's going to flush out sScary here. And JayH still has a flash, but he wants to go for that hard contact. Waits it out first. There it is. Tries to jump around. And this is just a game of cat and mouse. It seems like Bleed are getting the one up for this one. And it's now down to Retla and crazyguy for the most part. Clock is ticking, but this is turning into such an expensive endeavor for Bleed. Not only in the creds, but also in the resources. And JayH can't even get away. Bryce will give it slight. They do have some control of the A site, but it really is pretty scuffed. crazyguy is waiting. Who's going to be the chicken of the two? Still trying, and it's going to be crazyguy. Even though he was spotted, it does create a lot of vortex of power right now for Bleed as they try to push right in. Hunter's Fury has been utilized. DXN can't really push through because...
But Shun is going to be the one leading the chart. They don't have a recon available. They do have the neural theft, but they need to find a corpse or at least get a kill. But that is not going to be necessary because Crazy Guy has been spotted. The question is he going to go for it? Crazy Guy just waiting it out. He's been spotted for sure. Crazy Guy wasting all the time in the world that he can, but he's going to get spotted. DXN needs to push in and he needs to find the pick, but Crazy Guy playing it to perfection. I feel like he's going to pull it off, yeah.
Might not know, or rather Vera might not know, that right above him on Among Us is going to be sScary waiting. If Vera finds, I think sScary knows. If Deryeon finds this, here's the timing for the peek. They've taken down one. Oh, sScary is just trapped 2 versus 1. He's holding on though, hitting shots, beautifully executed. Can pick up the spike. Nope, not.
Spotted. Will probably get taken down as well, but I think he's smart enough to not put it out. Shun casually just walking in. Is he going to expect this? I don't think so. Nope, that is not going to happen. Now the recon dot comes into the picture. DXN, I believe, has been spotted. Yes, indeed, he has. He has been spotted towards mid. So they know, they have the information. I'm not quite sure what Crazy Guy wants to rotate, but I believe he is expecting a save, so he wants to cut off the rotation. He wants to get that pick, which he does. Well, for now, Bryce, once again, look at how close he is. He might actually get the drop. He does! Almost wolfing it, but he will find the ping. I love the aggression. I love these mind games. I love the layers with which these games are being played out. So Crazy Guy this time around being taken out. 3 rounds in a row, he was the man for the team where he clutched these rounds out, made sure the team got the spike down, and had enough cash to work with. But this time around, he won't be alive. He won't be there in the server. DXN, though, this time around, peeking. Vera not being able to connect those shots. Deryeon, though, he's going to find one. His teammate will find one more. Vera will get taken down as well, and he doesn't want to stop. Bryce is going to fall prey to his Blade Storm, and RedKoh as well is going to fall.
Hold on. Let's stop the laps for now because JayH and Deryeon underneath you already finds 1, 2. Bryce is doing so much damage. Finally, sScary stops the bleeding, but they've lost 2 of the defenders right now on the A site. Crazy Guy's got to have to back away. sScary opening the door here, trying to see if spot anybody, but unfortunately, Steven didn't have any map control. And Louvre presses on the advantage. Retla gets spotted. Vera respects, but it's still a 4 versus 2, and Crazy Guy and teammate have both been honed in. Where are they placed at? Beautiful flash. Now Vera is going in for the kill, does have a dash. Retla repositions, only has a classic in hand. It's a very terrible weapon to try to make anything happen with. And teammate to start coming in. That's going to be Retla as well. Thrown just for a bit of that information, but again, just the shotgun plays for Louvre here. The quick draw into the site. Bleed aren't able to react fast enough, if not correctly. And this is forcing Bleed to go in these post plants very much injured. Recon dart and flash being utilized, and that spike is just planted in perfect condition, in perfect position to just ruin the lives of the post plant here for Bleed. Excuse me. DXN coming in from the mid side, but Retla's hitting shots. Oh, getting challenged, and Bryce hits it. Does he have time to have it? Not at all, and Retla's not even going to be able to save it.
Difficult for them to make a comeback.
Okay, Vera's still connecting those. Nice recon dart to follow through. Crazy Guy. This could be nothing. This could be nothing. Vera still gets away with bloody murder on A main there. And now Bleed Esports back to the drawing board. Already, Bryce is already going in for the big flank, and he's about to find 2. It's 1, gets the other, and he's not done. Retla finally shuts him up. Unfortunately, the damage has already been expended, and Crazy Guy's the only one to remain. Marshall and a Dream, but Vera, they do have 30 seconds, so they got to decide now if they want to push and where they want to push.
Isn't broccoli a vegetable? Anyway.
Yeah, I said vegetable and a fungi.
Oh.
So, you know, vegetable and mushroom, yeah.
Never mind. Bryce, in the meantime, is just going to wait it out. A Viper's Pit counter, a Viper's Pit. I'm not sure what the idea is over there, but DXN gets that pick. Retla, in the meantime, trying his best to get that pick. We'll finally actually get it. Where will it get taken? Shot as well.
From different vantage point here, Mamba. That could at least help Louvre start to push right in. JayH, at least now, I think they moved Deryeon away because they want JayH at least to be able to utilize his utility as he starts rushing in. He's going to get devoured by the fragment. And it's a beautiful call here for Lou, but the damage is a little bit too much. And now we're just down to Bryce once again. Was he able to pick up a proper rifle? No, but he's just still hitting shots.
All he had was classic to work with, but we're for now, Crazy Guy has creeped up, but I feel like they're making it too obvious by taking those shots that, hey, wait, this might just be a bait and switch. But Crazy Guy is definitely in a great position to get that initial opening. But the null command coming in now. Deryeon needs to hold it off. Yes, definitely does get the first pick. Needs to find the second as well, trying his best. But is he going to be able to spot them? I don't think so. For now, they're just going to casually stroll on the side. But Deryeon once again getting one more. JayH finding RedKoh. And sScary is not going to stop. At this point on, it's only 1 versus 5.
Ooh.
All he can do is just wait and ask for backup because there is a drone coming in.
That drone's finds 2. Deryeon's head is just peeking through on this, and there you go. Bryce finally finds it. That's huge. I thought it was going to be a mistake or a difficulty for them to... Okay. Jay finds 2. We'll take those. But yeah, I thought that change of pace from Louvre was a mistake, but it did allow them just to recuperate themselves and start pushing in as a unit together, which is absolutely tremendous for them. Jay's trying to get in closer while his teammate has picked up a rifle already. I wonder if they heard 2 pop shots on the back just to break that recon dart. Crazy Guy's getting closer, while them taking damage through. Now, Crazy Guy, I don't think he should be able to win this. Maybe cautious of what is to come. That's why they're looking for so many angles that lurks could be being pressed here by Bleed. Already, Jay has used his ultimate on the A site because he knows that it's close to dinner time. They're going to have to start pushing in. Here comes the delay tactics once again from Retla. Because they haven't forced that snake bite, look at how much it just burns in terms of time for Louvre here. Great shot onto Deryeon. Retla still has yet to get exposed, and he's going to play delay tactics. 15 seconds is plenty of time to plant that spike, but they still have to delete. 1 at the back of the site, which is 1, which is good. But Jay is here. Anyways, I kid myself, but the delay tactics is here. 15 seconds. They haven't even pushed into the site yet. Halfway there, not even close. They're going to have to pray that they got themselves any modicum of respect to just get into the site and start planting right now. But Jay's got the flash. There it is, the push. Bryce is holding on, but the Hunter's Fury. And they're getting cleaned up. 1 more DXN. Or is he peeking through? It's on A main, but Retla finds him with the 3K. And that is going to be Bleed taking game number 1, 13-11.
13-11, Bleed Esports. Finally closing it down. It almost
commit here. Deryeon's tucked right in. If nobody peeks out on A main, he could have some damage points in this particular position. Seems like the rest of Bleed will back away for the moment, respecting the offense that Louvre have put up onto the site. Because of this, the 3 of them will be pushed way, way, way back. This Viper, I think, was hovering somewhere on B long, hoping for maybe to spot anybody on the lurk. Unfortunately not. Deryeon finally finds 1. And this is where we get a little bit more of a nice little fight here. Unfortunately, no smokes. Spike is planted out in the open. It's going to be awkward. Spots at about 3. Hits nothing. Deryeon. Instagram, where they post it on the reels, right? Or it just, yes, when you see it, it just makes your day. Absolutely agree. Yeah. Scary, though. Ooh. Yeah, go for it.
No, sScary just waiting when the snake bot had to delay the push, and that's what he's going to try and do. But Shun, in the meantime, is going to take down Crazy Guy. sScary almost connecting that shot, finding a connection to Viper's wall, but he will get taken down. So that's not going to work out for Bleed, is it?
Not at all. They do stop the plant, though, on the spike. Jay is keeping them on their toes. sScary safe, which is good. And now, I mean, the spike is planted, but this is still a 5 versus 4 with a lot of smokers that could block out vision all the way through B long.
They could, but Jay is going to use the null command, and this is exactly what they needed. They needed to take away all the potential utility. All he needs to do is just be in range and not allow them to use any sort of utility. But if the going to come in, Jay does get taken down. So does Crazy Guy. That is so unfortunate. They need to go all in and take these spikes. They can't just start using the spike. I don't think they're going to win the round that way, and it all comes down to chamber. Side's been lost, but there is an orbital strike there. They do have a brawler to work with. I feel like they could have used the brawler before the orbital strike, but then again, as long as it delays the plot, as long as it doesn't allow them. Crazy Guy, though, inside the Viper's pit, being decayed down to 1 HP. Vera will find the pick on the sScary. It's still gets a 2-2-2-2. Complete pulling this back. That is a question. Retla gets 1. He knows where the spike is being planted. I think he's definitely not getting any information whatsoever. Trying their best. Probably will run out of ammo at this point, but Crazy Guy, they will try and go in along with his teammate. But the problem is if they line up, they might just get taken down. Oh my lord, this is a problem. They're checking every single possible angle. They will smoke it off. Do they want to go in for the defuse? Bryce will say inside the smoke. This is incredible. Bryce being so sneaky, but is he going to get spotted? He will get spotted. They wanted to fight mid, and not give it away for free. So that's exactly what they needed to do, and that's exactly what they're doing as well. For now, Bryce jump spotting, trying to find some sort of information. He does get spotted, almost got taken down as well. The crazy guy with 2 picks for himself, and Bryce will fall down. Bleed somehow now just stamping their authority. They still have a man advantage to work with.
You do love initiator players. You always have that utility just to throw stuff out. Crazy guy's out in the open. I think he just barely misses RedKoh. If he peeks this, RedKoh's already prepared. The swing. Backs away into cover. Still has a Prowler. Throws it out. Forces the pop shots. Now they have a bit of information. Still don't know where the other lies. That's going to be Shun. And RedKoh is trying to create an opening. Unfortunately, it's 2 versus 1. Shun's going to try to re-peek this one as well. Nightfall, though. Just a challenge. Nightfall for Nightfall, actually. Vera, is he really going to be confident enough to push through the Viper's Pit with just the tour de force? Now, of course, if you're a South Asian viewer, you'd say that probably SK Rossi would have pushed that and would have gotten a kill, but fortunately, not going to say he's not here, unfortunately. So we'll see how this goes. Now, I'm just thinking about it in that way. I love our fans. I love our viewers.
Oh, absolutely. But look at the amount of time that they wasted trying to go in towards.
Oh!
Retla will get 2, not even just 1, but we'll get 2, and sScary as well. Just saying a lot. They don't have
sight. I think the reason why JayH got picked up like that, because he was side by side with Deryeon, so he wasn't able to strafe back into cover. So they bumped shoulders, and timing from Vera, my goodness, Louvre is just reading the situation so well. Retla's just holding on to this weapon for the absolutely longest time. Deryeon's just trying to get closer and closer for the contact, and DXN, it's a fadeaway. Now Retla, will he go and retcon that V right now? Because Vera is only looking at the corner. They spotted each other out. He cannot escape. TP away. His teammate just blinds him just in case somebody peeks right in. And this is perfect for Bleed. That's what we wanted to see. Maybe Deryeon not being on an operator is just what the doctor ordered. Retla's into the corner. And he's been put in a cheeky position where maybe he could have done some damage. Unfortunately, Shun immediately shuts the peekaboo plans here of Bleed. But Bryce is on the long con, on the long flank. And this spike, again, is planted out in the open. This is going to be horrible for our post plant. And now it's down to Deryeon.
Well, Deryeon trying his best to make his way onto the side, which he did, but does he have enough time to try and defuse his back? I don't think so. He doesn't have the time. He needs to find 3 players, and Bryce is already backstabbing, which he will take. Oh! Look, that was long with his teammates. RedKoh trying to find some information, but look at that 3-man push coming in towards the defender base. That could be a massive problem. Jay will find that big, and I love the aggression that Bleed is showing over here. But sScary trying his best to stay alive, will not be able to stay alive. He had a sheriff to work with, but got overwhelmed. That is so unfortunate.
Everybody's going to be just playing on the other end of each end right here. There's the quick swing out. They're going to have to fight out in the open. What a flick from JayH! Rifle power. And he finishes off. We should be neck and neck at this point. Big flank coming in from Shun. As the rest of the players, the forces of Louvre, now going to come into the B alley. RedKoh. Oh, that Molly's perfect. He gets flushed out. They can hear the footsteps. He's absolutely blinded, but they're also doing delay attacks. I don't think he saw, but now he does. Retla's in danger, and now it's just down to 1 more. Great smokes, I have to say, from RedKoh here. And those smokes dissipate, and crazy guys is like, ah!
Towards B main. And they haven't decided to go to B once again. It is still a 3-3. This is exactly what happened in the last round as well. The question is, have they learned their lesson this time around, though? Exact same scenario. They will break down that haunt as well. Crazy guy finding the first pick this time around. They will not let them walk in. sScary is still just waiting. Shun trying his best to find that pick. Will find the first one, needs to find the second as well. But Deryeon will not let that happen. It all comes down to RedKoh in a 1 versus 2. Can he pull it off? That is the question. He's slowly but surely sneaking up. But look at the timing on this. They might actually not expect this. RedKoh just going in. Hasn't been spotted yet, knows exactly where the spike is, and once again he's not been spotted. What in the world is going on?
Quick break.
Wow! Crazy guy though. Oh, DXN is deafened. RedKoh playing sneaky, but he can't really do too much. They're trying to at least get some value off of this, and look at how just far already deep Deryeon is, and he's not done. Do they know that RedKoh is just somewhere on secret? Now they find it. Now everybody knows from Bleed. They're in the back of things. We have the time to survive. Wait, hold on. There's like 3 versus 1, but JayH is low. And if he plays this perfectly, he should be able to still win this fight. Look at these wallbacks just not hitting RedKoh. Is somehow the Matrix able to dodge the bullets. And he's playing this very, very patiently. And he could actually still win this, if at all. 5 HP. It's plenty.
I'm not quite sure if they needed to use it right now this early because they had all the information they needed on the A site. But they still want to guarantee their run. And I'm not quite sure what the spike plan is either. But once again, one more Nightfall coming in from the defenders. And this could be a massive, massive oversight coming in from Bleed because they made 2 mistakes in a row that they cannot afford.
They've used so much already. Deryeon tries to be just cheeky and try pushing in. Feels a little bit of a deja vu, as we did see Louvre bring back at least a round in.
10 seconds
that was
left.
so much commitment from both sides. This is what Louvre definitely do need. They get spotted. I think they're still going to go for the contact because they do have the money to go for it. And it's a shooting guy for Retla, but it's... okay, those pop shots. Oh my goodness, no! Shun, unfortunately, misses the beat. Null Command forces him back. RedKoh finds a 1, 2. Could go for a 3rd. RedKoh's been amazing, but unfortunately, he's going to get shut. 3 versus 3. Attackers still somewhere trapped here. Deryeon reacts. And Retla immediately comes in for the swift retribution. Down to Vera we go. This smoke is fresh. And it's going to take him a long time. Tried to go in for what is a weird wall, as you mentioned, and just run all the way through A. Shun finds more. This combination of Shun and RedKoh, such a potent mix. All the defenders stuck on the B side, but now they know that it's going to be a 2 versus 5. 3 of them should have weapons from the fallen players of Bleed. It's down to Deryeon and Retla. And Deryeon's playing far back. I think he's waiting. Of course, Louvre would be very much aware of his more than advanced forward position here.
No, he's doing what is probably the most sensible thing to do. Gets both. Can he find the 3rd as well? That is the question. Needs to find the 3rd one. Does indeed find the 3rd one. Cannot find the last player standing, but Retla is in the 1 versus 2. He knows exactly where one player is, but he is going to get spotted. The problem is he still finds one. Needs to stay alive. Can he stay alive for long enough? That is the question. Tapping the spike. Retla, so much pressure on him. 11 to 11. Doesn't even have a lot of HP to work with. He has the haunt available. Shun, but still wasting so much time. Oh my lord! Retla gets taken down, but does he have enough time? Does he have enough time? I'm not quite sure if he has.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Start pushing a little bit more forward. DXN is just at the edge of this smoke. And it seems like they want to push a lot farther in. They might not have to because if RedKoh survives... No, RedKoh! RedKoh! Yeah, at least he was able to press the wall in, but sScary's going to be on heaven. Putting up the pressure with the snake bites. JayH not tapped whatsoever. And the last 3 players here for Louvre is going to be pushing in all the way through B alley. sScary is being stopped, but of course he's just going to be a guardian of Vanguard at this point as they line up for JayH and Deryeon.